Well, we're off. I'm just leaving Neil's Gap right now, and as you can tell, it's raining. Sun was popping out down the bottom of the mountain, but not up here. Cloudy and rain. Beautiful. Day number 4, Appalachian Trail. Here we go. You can see how the water must have ran off last night. It absolutely dumped again. So what you see in the last 3 days that I've shown you, everybody I talk to says, oh yeah, that's normal. That's the AT. So you definitely have to embrace the suck. Stay positive. 90% mental. 10% effort. But if you're listening to me, it sounds like 100% effort. Sound like a I don't know what. Breathing heavy all the time. But anyway, another windy, rainy, foggy day. Let's get some miles in. What's going on, everybody? So I woke up about 3 in the morning to a big blast and lit the whole room up. Had some bad thunderstorms. We had tornado watches. I'm glad I wasn't in the woods last night, and I hope everybody stayed safe that was. But I had a lot to do. I had to switch out backpacks, take all the little trinkets like my phone holder, my water bottle pouch, and then my water bottle there was jamming me in the face. Had to get a smaller one. Just all kinds of odds and ends that you have to deal with. That's the name of the game. Roll with every punches you give. If I stopped after every problem I've had trying to do this, I would have never started. It all happened before I even left. It happened before I was getting gear. But those of you that know me, I only have one kind of luck. But anyway, let me find a tree to knock on it. Hopefully that'll work. Looks like it's clearing off behind me, but it's foggy in front of me. But anyway, after that big blast, I couldn't get back to sleep, but I did sleep good. 27 years on third shift wrecked me, so if I get a couple hours, I'm good. Hopefully I'll sleep good tonight. Got all packed up. They had a nice breakfast at the motel, and then I even got to take a bunch of the goodies along. They had muffins and snacky things, so that saved me some resupply on the breakfast. And then I walked about a half a mile to a Walgreens, got monstered up, got some chips, a couple ramens, and some M&Ms, survival food, and some cashew peanuts. So that along with the other stuff I still had, I should be able to go for a while now, weather permitting. Henry, I checked out at 11. Henry picked me up. Well, first he sent me a text, said, hey, my car broke down. If I can get it started, I'll be there. I'm like, dude, shit happens. You take care of your car. The trail isn't going anywhere. 2 minutes later, hey, got it running. Be there in 2 minutes. So I went to the post office to send my pack back, and it was $87 without insurance. I said, man, it's almost half the price of pack. He said, there's a shipping place right across the street, right next door. Ship It, I think it's called. So I went over there, and UPS runs out of there too. Great guys. So I went in there. They dialed me up and said $37 with insurance. Sold. So my backpacks, my busted backpacks heading home. I'll deal with that when I get back. But so far this pack is comfortable. Now, every pack's gonna be different. That one was off my back, so I didn't sweat as bad. This one's right on my back, so you sweat a lot and it runs right down your back and other places to cause problems. But hey, half of one dozen the other. At least I can carry this thing. So Henry picked me up right around 11, one long after, and brought me to Neil's Gap. Went in and talked to Bill one more time and get some umbrella clips because I left mine at the shelter yesterday when I took my umbrella off. So I put these on permanently. Hopefully permanently. Nothing's permanent. Sorry, doing a climb. Said goodbye to Bill, hit the trail. It was right around noon. So anybody that's going to be going northbound, make sure you stop in Mountain Crossings. Say hi to Bill and Henry if they're there. And if you need a ride and Henry's not working and he's available, he lives right next door, but he's only going to be around for so long. He's going to do the PCT. So good luck to him. And you know, I didn't want to drop all that money on a new backpack, but I kind of had to. I could have just fixed it, but it was actually a little blessing because it was the wrong size anyway. So the information that those guys gave me was incredible. So if you have any questions in your hike or you're having issues, do yourself a favor and stop there. They will hook you up. It's trying. That thing's trying to poke through up there. That's the first time I saw that, and I hope it stays out. So that's what it looks like. Another thing I forgot to mention is when I was making that climb up to Blood Mountain, I know I'm probably not going to get that much trail magic because of the time of year I'm leaving. And I'm not by any means saying that. I'm just stating a fact. I never even really experienced it. But my actual first on-trail trail magic, I was climbing Blood Mountain, and I ran into some kids, and they were all chewing gum. Never paid any attention to it. So I'm climbing a real steep climb, and my mouth is I just needed a little something to get me up there. And right on one of them stumps, one of those kids put a double bubble piece of bubble gum right on top there. I opened up that bad boy, and that little sugar burst shot me up the mountain. That was pretty cool. Had a couple other people say, "Oh, if we would have known there was hikers out, we would have brought something. Sorry." I said, "Hey, it's not expected. If it happens, it happens." But I just thought that was pretty cool. Maybe it's a good thing I put my sunglasses on today. I just didn't have anywhere to put them in my pack. But it looks like it's trying to come through. We'll see. Oh, and this area has got some hog issues too. Sounds like they're really moving in. And there goes the sun. All right, we'll talk at you later. I'm done rambling. just saw a grouse back there. I just was going to grab my camera and a grouse waddled away. Didn't even fly off. Guess I smelled that bad already. Just doing some zigzagging down. Playing Frogger. I want to put my umbrella away because then it'll start raining. But I might the next water stop. That's the thing, you got to be part strategist, part billy goat, part MacGyver. A lot of things happen on here. It's pretty cool. I love it. Now it starts pouring. You may hear me say something else. Probably wouldn't be too nice. No, I'm just kidding with you. What would I rather be doing? There's a couple things, but this is fun. All right, I'm gonna put this away for a bit. Well, well, well. We got a mountain popping out over there. Well, 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 we got another one popping out. And it's starting. A lot of this you wouldn't see if the foliage was all in bloom or growed out. But there's where we're headed. That's where we came from. Still zigzagging down. It was clearing, but I don't like the looks of that rolling in. Woo-wee! I think we're gonna get dumped on. Time to button down the hatches. Still got the wall of fog over there. Still clearing up a little bit over there. Got a bird barking at me. But this area, I know it doesn't do it justice, but well, looky there. They're out in my umbrella. But the hogs have this. They're all up in here too. Boy, that's cool. You can see the fog rolling through there. The cloud. Keep stopping and taking pictures. I'm not going to get very far today, but I don't care. I'm getting the views when I can. It's amazing. In another 10 minutes, I won't be able to see anything, and then boom. Partly to mostly to kind of somewhat cloudy. Man, this is pretty cool. All right, let's head this way. flattest spot of the day so far, and it is 1:45 p.m. That's amazing what a little sunshine will do to your mood. There's the wall back there. Let's go get those. Wow, blue sky. Oh, that's a cool scene up there. All right, now let's try and get a little mileage in. I just stopped and had a little break. Water's a little far off the trail for the next several miles, but there's a little flow coming out of the ground right there. So I went down there and got some water. Got a little half a Snickers bar and some beef jerky, and there's my electrolytes. I'm using, I think it's called Ultima, little packs you can put in your water. Yeah, it's pretty. Clouds in and out. Getting a little view through the trees. We just had one over here, but clouds are rolling in there. So I think that there's actually more of a spring down below. Not sure, but that worked. Now we're going to head up over here and see what we can see. And so far digging the shoes, they're working. I've had some issues with shoes before, but knock on wood, they're working. There we go. Now we got a little sun action. The whole time I've been showing you what's on the other side of the mountain, because this was a wall of clouds and fog, but now that's starting to open up. So soon, hopefully, we're going to have views on this side now too. And we're still getting this coming in. The picture's still tuned in. Okay, this channel's tuning in over here now. How could you have a bad day when you see that? Up and away. Walking up a stream. It's actually the trail. Got some good water flowing down through here. I just climbed up to the top, took this little trail back. There's a little campsite, and imagine putting your hammock right there between those two trees, a little fire going, a view out to one side, And as you're laying in your hammock, you got this. Let me go down here and get a better shot at it. A little cloudy over there yet. Man, camera just doesn't do it justice. You can probably hear me say that 1,000 times. It's only 2:30, but man, what a campsite. Hey now, that view that you just saw was 3,763 feet. Wolf Laurel Top is what it's called. And we're going down to Beggs Creek Gap. Beautiful up here. Just wanted to share that with you. This other side just started to get jealous. Had to give me this view. We're gonna have to go on all-wheel drive here. Wasn't that bad. That's where we came from. Down by those rocks, down this path. Haven't seen a person out here yet today. Never would have thought it would turn into this today. I left, it was raining, fog. I pulled up to Neal's Gap. The higher we went to get to Neal's Gap, it was getting more cloudy. Not cloudy, foggy. Going into cloud, I guess, but the higher we went, the visibility was getting worse and it started raining harder. And I was like, man, I just dried all this stuff out to get wet again. Well, gotta do what you gotta do. But then as the day went, it started to lift, and I never would have thought it would end like this. Might even have a little cooler night tonight. It feels like it cooled down a little bit. We'll talk at you then. That view I just showed you, I don't know which one it is, but they say you can see Springer Mountain. And straight ahead on a clear day, they say you can see Atlanta. That's what I mean. Camera just doesn't do it justice. Up at Klingman's Dome, they say you can see 7 states from up there. Hope to make it up there to check it out. Just ran into a lady doing a hike. She She's slack packing right now. Very nice lady. She left on the first as well, so she mentioned a couple other people. So there's quite a few out here. But she's the only one I saw today. And we're gonna go for a little while yet and then try to find camp. We'll talk at you in a bit. Well, looky, looky. We found another one. I tell you, we're hit the jackpot today with views. Oh, this is where people get messed up. I remember seeing videos of this. People go down to the right here, I think. But, holy smokes, I gotta put my poles down. Wait till you see this. Where are we at? Well, I can't see because of the sun. If my hike ended today, I'd be satisfied. Look at that. Oh, whoa. Settle down there, Nelly. Getting a little crazy. Wow. Absolutely gorgeous. Well, let's go find some more. Just did another Frogger on steroids there with all the rock hopping. Another little creek bed, which is the trail. You got a lot of rain. Goes down that way. Yeah, it's I was getting a little cocky earlier and almost went down, so I'm just gonna take my time. But this is, oh wow, this is what is on the other side. I hear a waterfall down in there. I don't think we're gonna see it. There's the trail. Sun's setting on the other side of that ridge. The trail's over there. I ducked down. I'm gonna see the sunrise in the morning. That tree and that tree. I want to see a sunrise in the morning. Hopefully see a sunset in a little bit. Got the hang already. We're gonna sit right on that rock. it's actually cold. It is really cooling off. All right, time to go get snuggled in. Well, look at what we got on this side. Blues and purples and oh. Looks like a full moon. On the furthest mountain, I see something really, really bright. Reflection of something. Pretty wild. I mean, that is out there. I don't know what that is. Alright everybody, we're going to go finish setting up camp and get in the hammock and then get all snuggled in so I have to get up and pee. That's what usually happens. So let me go get finished setting up and then I'll do a day end recap. It was a good day today. Best day so far. Never thought it would have started like that. So never knew it would have ended like that with the start that I had. Let me get down in there. Boy, this doesn't do it justice how bright that moon is. I see some stars tonight. Alright. Time to finish setting up. It is getting cold out. I think the low's in the 20s, 20-mile-an-hour gusts. Talk to you in a bit. It's the third time to the bear bag. I forgot I had Tums in my fanny pack. And then I forgot the hand sanitizer that was attached to the backpack. But I'm glad I came back up here. Hey now, coming to you live from the hammock. Got picked up at 11 o'clock today. Henry, that works at Mountain Crossings, he does shuttles on the days that he doesn't work, if he's available. So he came pick me up at 11, and I went to the post office to send my backpack home. And I get in there, and they want $87 with no insurance to send this thing back. I'm like, are you kidding me? This is a joke, right? And he says it's because of the size of the box. I said, well, that's nuts. And he says, well, you might want to go next door and check them out. And I said, what's next door? He said it's a what do you call it? Ship it? Or ship right? Ship it, I think it's called. So I went over there. They had FedEx and UPS and everything. So UPS wanted $37 with insurance. So it was a no-brainer. That was nice of them to do that for me. So then we came up to Neal's Gap, and as we're going up the mountain, it's getting darker and darker. It wasn't
too bad outside when we left down in Blairsville, but the further north we went, the weather was getting nastier. So we got to Neal's Gap, and it's raining like crazy, windy, fog, same old, same old. So I go in and get some umbrella clips because I left mine at the shelter the other morning, and they didn't have any, but Bill, being the MacGyver and awesome guy is, we rigged a couple of them up and worked great. So I took off in the rain, and as the day went, it got better and better, and man, it turned out to be an awesome day. The backpack worked great. Now I just need to work on getting it a little bit lighter. I got to be under 40 pounds now, but we'll get there. I didn't mind the pack at all, and actually it was getting close to dusk, and I really couldn't find a place to hang my hammock. Well, I could have if I wanted to, but it wasn't any places I liked. So I needed to climb this big climb, and I was like, man, I don't know if I have enough time to do this, but I buzzed right up the hill and found an awesome place to camp. So that was about it. You've seen some of the awesome sights. I feel fine now that I stopped. I got my legs propped up. My feet are thumping pretty good. But yeah, I can't complain about anything today. It was a good day. But I'm sitting here laying in my hammock going through some stuff on my phone, and I'm not too far off the trail, and somebody's coming down through the trail, and they are sicker than a dog, and they had to have seen me. I mean, it's like super bright out, and I must have heard he stopped several times, and somebody's not feeling too good. That's got to be a bad feeling, being out here and getting sick. I know I had COVID one time, and I was lucky to even get out of the woods alive. So by the time I got out to see if the dude needed any help or what was going on, he'd already made his way down the mountain. So there's a road down there. So I don't know if he decided to go into town or if he just kept pressing on. But anyway, we'll talk to you in the morning, and have a great night. Be safe, and see you soon.